open. Bobrovsky able to make that stop. Smith up top. McNabb back to Reilly Smith. Bedlam here in the building again. Shea Theodore. They clear the broken stick from that point area. Theodore's shot knocked down in front. Carlson, chance, scores! Reilly Smith. In a minute 35, and it's suddenly a 4-1 game.
The Golden Knights had that puck in the zone for a minute 37 on the heels of the long shift that they just had and scored right after. The pressure there, Colin White had no stick. You had miscommunication, and what a little pass that Reilly Smith doesn't get the shot that he wanted. It looks like he almost fanned on it, but it went underneath the pad as Bobrovsky was sliding across. What a change of events in a couple of minutes. A team that looked a little bit back on their heels suddenly has their ears pinned back. Two huge shifts in the offensive zone make this a 3-goal game. Theodore with his head up, traffic in front. It's Carlson with the neat little pass between his legs, and Bobrovsky just couldn't get there in time.
Out in front, saved by Bobrovsky. Smith with it again. Now McNabb. Back for Smith.
Approaching a 2-minute shift here for Florida.
Shea Theodore. Shift times at the bottom of your screen. Theodore shot. Did not make it through. Carlson across. Score! Reilly Smith.
Vegas was able to get some fresh players on the ice. What a pass by William Karlsson right there. And Florida was just absolutely out of gas, Jonesy, and it was just a matter of time.
That's where cups are won, guys. The last two shifts for the Vegas Golden Knights. They have pounded Florida almost into the point of submission. That is just incredible what we just witnessed.
Mutation. Le voici en déplacement. Theodore la passe, c'est reçu, de retour à Theodore. Il va s'avancer, le tir, là on est bloqué. De l'enclave, une passe, le tir, et le but! Autour de Reilly Smith, les Golden Knights dominent.
Wow. Incroyable ce qu'on vient de voir dans les derniers instants de la part des Golden Knights. C'est une domination pour récupérer des rondelles. On est les premiers, on avait des joueurs épuisés sur la patinoire pour la Floride. Et regardez cette passe de William Karlsson vers Reilly Smith à la toute fin. Et si les joueurs sont épuisés, on peut en dire autant pour Sergei Bobrovsky qui lui doit demeurer en position pendant pratiquement 1 minute ou 2.
Diddling pass, loose puck at the line. Pushed aside by the left pad of Bobrovsky. Still in the zone. Smith high on the left from McNabb. Smith again to the right circle. Theodore, the lefty looking. They'll switch places with Smith. Theodore straight on. Theodore to the left circle on the outside. McNabb. Theodore again out high. A wrist shot. Knocked down in front. Amadio with Karlsson. Now Smith. He scores! Karlsson between his own legs to Reilly Smith. The Knights take a 4-1 lead. Two goals in the first, 2 goals in the second. The Knights have opened up their largest lead of the day. 3 goals over the Panthers now as we approach the final 8 minutes of the second period. First goal of the series was for Martinez. Second one Then Reilly Smith, he had one goal in the series. Now his second. The former Miami Redhawks get the Knights 2 goals here in the second period. And it's 4-1 Vegas in Game 5.
William Karlsson's most famous goal with the Golden Knights was when he went through his own legs. He goes through his legs here on the pass to his wingman, his buddy, Reilly Smith. And Reilly gets the 4th goal of the game. It's been an onslaught. Vegas has spent, since the 11 mark here of this period, they've been in the offensive zone almost exclusively.
Kids in close and a save made by Bobrovsky that time, as it was the defenseman Theodore creeping in. McNabb, Smith, Theodore top of the right circle. Backs out to the line. Shea Theodore, far side. A feed back from McNabb. Theodore, long wrist shot off a body, didn't get through. And for Karlsson, a shot, and they score, and it's Reilly Smith. 4-1 Vegas.
You will not see more relentless pressure than we've seen in the last 5 minutes from the Golden Knights. It has been non-stop.
These last, as you said, Billy, coming out of the commercial break.
It's been hellacious. And Reilly Smith this time, Colin White, they were out there and they were gassed. And you had the 4th line on the ice for the Panthers. Some of the top players, and Karlsson, the original Misfits. Karlsson with a little backhand dish between his legs to Reilly Smith, who's waiting on the far side. Colin White was up without a stick. They'd been out there caught in their own zone. No gas in the tank, and they had a full line change on the other side. And Vegas' dominance in the second period has been otherworldly. They've outscored the opposition 32-11 in the second period.
You wonder what was said during that media timeout, because the Panthers came out.
Kick save, Bobrovsky in tight. Amadio turned away. Popping out high at Smith. He'll give it to Theodore, where the defensemen are activating now for Vegas. They can smell blood. Theodore gives it up, gets it back at the line, walks it to the middle, long wrist shot. Blocked down the way, still loose. Comes to Smith. He scores! Reilly Smith. And Vegas has the Panthers on the run. It's 4-1. For the second time in this game, Brian Boucher, 2 goals from Vegas in less than a 2-minute span.
The 4th line for Florida, Grigory Denisenko, Colin White, Zach Delpy out there for over 2 minutes. They could not get off the ice. Colin White had a broken stick for almost the whole shift, and he could never get to the bench for a line change. The puck squirted to his side of the ice after a shot block, and Karlsson found the loose change, and he fed it over to Reilly Smith, who was all alone to the left of Bobrovsky, and he puts it home. That 4th line for Florida, those guys couldn't even get off the ice after that shift. They were so tired.
4th of the playoffs for one of the original Golden Misfits. Reilly Smith, who was obtained for a 4th-round pick on expansion draft day from the Florida Panthers. And he's made it 4-1. And now the hill is very steep for the Panthers.